Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, or Amy Louise. I'm a professionally trained makeup artist of 13 years, and today I'm going to show you how to do this beautiful, very autumnal, orange, blown out beautifulness. And I'm using the Antidote palette again. I don't know what to say, I'm obsessed. I'm hooked on this palette. I feel like it's going to take something like big for me to stop using this like every day, or you guys were like, okay, we've had enough, use something else please, because I don't know what it is. This palette just, it's doing something for me right now. So let's jump right on it. Okay, so my eye is primed with the P. Louise base number 2. I'm going in with a JS12 brush, and I'm starting off with the shade Chestnut. So for this look, I'm gonna pack on this chestnut shade in the outer corner. I'm keeping it quite rounded, and then I'm pulling it straight across the crease. I've really been enjoying having it quite straight through the crease, so you can see it's like rounded and then it just kind of straightens off and like tapers down towards the inner corner. I'm now taking a Morphe M456 in the shade October. With this, I'm going 50% on, 50% off, and buffing out those edges. I'm keeping that shape, so I'm just going to go in small circular motions and start to blend this out. And you'll notice I'm completely skipping the very front of my inner corner. I'm now taking a Morphe M433 and the shade Spiced Coral, and I'm pretty much doing the exact same thing, 50% on, 50% off, small circular motions. But then when I get to the edge, I'm going to go and do slightly bigger circular motions to start to pull this out a little bit. Morphe M441 and the shade Pretty Peach, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to buff this circular motions, but 50% on, 50% off the previous shade. And again, I'm trying to really start to wing this out. I don't want it to go too crazy, but I definitely want to pull it out some. Once I'm happy with where this is, I'm going to take it and I'm going to start to flick outwards just a little bit. And then I'm going to keep this brush and I'm going to go into the shade Buttercup. So I'm going to keep going with that pulled out shape. Okay, so I'm at this point. Now I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to re-add all my colours in the exact same way, in the exact same positions, and that is going to re-intensify my shades. It's going to build on the blend and really get it smooth and buttery and beautiful. I'm now going to take a Morphe M224 and I'm going in with the shade Honey. I am not cutting my crease, but I will be using this brush to carve that shadow onto my lid so it almost looks like a cut crease. So I'm going to pick up the brush and I'm going to plonk it right on in the inner corner, and I'm just going to swipe, and then I can fill that shape in and really get the edge of the brush and use it to create a relatively sharp edge. Doing this gives a very similar effect to having a cut crease without having to cut your crease, putting in time and effort, and it only really works if you've got a really good heavy based shimmer. But you can see how perfect that line is using a good brush, a good flat brush with a nice clean edge. You can get a really nice defined edge. I'm now going to go in with that first brush that we used with Chestnut. I'm just going to tap on over the edge of the shadow, start to blend it in a little bit. Here's that edge. You don't want it to to be too harsh. And then with the shade October on the M456, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to tap over the edge. Okay, I'm going to add mascara, do my base, and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I did pull out my blush. I used the NYX yellow, like the NYX Sweet Cheeks yellow one. I did the matte and the glowy, and then I also used Spiced Coral and October as my blush. My lip is Urban Cafe lip liner and the Melt Golden lip, like liquid lipstick, so it's very like, anyway. Let's go and do the lower lash line. So I'm going in with Chestnut on that same brush that we used on the top of our, well, on our eyes. So I'm just gonna dust this right below to about halfway point, and making sure to connect it up into this outer corner. I'm going to use the brush with October on it. I'm going to do the same thing and just bring it a little bit further in. And then Spiced Coral. Again, just bringing it a little bit further in. Make sure to drag it up into the outer corner. And then I'm just going to use that big M441 with Buttercup and Pretty Peach, and nothing extra on it, and just buff under all of that. And make sure that it's all like hazed out here. And I'm just going to flick outwards a little bit, let that merge just that bit more into the blush. A nice coat of mascara, and I think we're done. Okay, last step, I'm going to take a little pencil brush and the shade Silvery, which has this kind of silver green tone. I just thought it was really cute. I'm just going to pop that right on my inner corner, give the look a little something extra, and it really draws the eye in. Okay guys, this is the finished look. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure to check out the description box. I've got some links down there for you. I've got some discount codes down there for you, some popular video links down there for you, so definitely check that out. I do put a lot of effort into the description box. Also have the link to my Patreon, so if you would like to help support me and my channel, there is my Patreon link. It is cheap, it's like £1, £3, £5 or £10 a month. You get to join that, you get to join my little coffee bean fam, and like we're creating a really nice little community over there. If you want to join in, then please do. I would love to have you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.